welcome again. In this lecture, we'll discuss about the change of order of integration. Okay, so let's start. Change of order of integration. Sometimes, yes. What was the answer for double integration? Why question? Uh, Dev, I didn't got your query. Last question's answer is 448. Okay, 448. Okay. So sometimes the evaluation of the double integral become easier by changing the order of integration. To change the order of integration, first we draw the region of integration with the help of the given limits. Then we draw a vertical or horizontal strip as per the required order of integration. And this change of order also changes the limit of integration. Got it? Again, I repeat, sometimes to the evaluation of the double integrals, for become easier by changing the order of the integration. First, to change the order of integration, first we draw the region integration with the help of the given limits. Means first we have to draw the region, right? Then we draw a vertical or horizontal strip as per required our order of integration. And then we have to change that strip as per the limit of the integration. For the better understanding of this statement, let's start example. Our first question, change the order of integration, that is 0 to infinity, x to infinity, function is f of xy, dx dy. This is our question. Students in exam, they ask this topic with this manner only. They ask we change the order of the integration with particular this statement, right? So you can easily understand the question for the change of the order of the integration. Here, the solution. First, since the inner limit, see here our inner limit is depends on x. It means function is integrated first with respect to y. This is the most important thing. Okay, understand carefully. Inner limit depends on x. Means function is integrated first with respect to y, then with respect to x. So the correct form of the integral, that is 0 to infinity, x to infinity, f of xy. Here first we integration with respect to y, then with respect to x. Here, if we write the limit of y, first limit is y. So y equal to x to y tends to infinity, right? This first limit is of y equal to x, y tends to infinity. Along vertical strip, first limit is of y, that's why it is along vertical strip. And second limit is limit of x 0 to infinity. So let's take a graph for the better understanding. Here, this is our y-axis, this is our x-axis, right? X and y. Okay. Now, y equal to x. First one is y equal to x. For y equal to x, there is a line which passed through the origin. You all know. Y equal to x, right? Y tends to infinity means there is no limit for the y. Y tends to infinity. X equal to 0. X equal to 0 means y-axis and x tends to infinity. So dear students, the region of the integration is what? This. The region of the integration is this. Right? Because see here y equal to x, y tends to infinity. x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means this one, and there is no limit. So this is our region of integration. Here, first limit is of y limit. So they given us a vertical strip. Okay, they are talking about vertical strip. How? See, lower limit is what? Y equal to x, right? Upper limit is what? Y tends to infinity. Good. Next, leftmost point and rightmost point. Leftmost point is x equal to 0. Rightmost point x tends to infinity. Now got it? This is about the vertical strip. This is our given data. Now, the region is bounded by the line y equal to x and x equal to 0. Here, the only point of intersection is what? Origin. See, point of intersection is this. There is only one point of intersection, and that is origin, right? So, to change, as they ask, to change the order of the integration, to integrate first with respect to x, right? To integrate first with respect to x, draw a horizontal strip parallel to x-axis, which start from the line x equal to 0 and terminate on the line y equal to x. Okay, so let's draw again for the better understanding. That is, this one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, this y equal to x, right? Now, this is our region of the integration. Okay, here we want to take this is origin. Here we want to take a horizontal strip, right? It means we convert our vertical strip into the horizontal part. This is our vertical strip, right? So I convert this vertical strip into the horizontal form. Okay. Now, what is as we convert strip to the horizontal form, so first we have to write the limit of x. Then we have to write the limit of y. So what is the limit of x? So this is our starting point. This is our end point. So what is the limit of x? Here x equal to 0. And end is what? X equal to terminating point is what? X equal to y. So limit of x are 0, x equal to 0 to x equal to y. See, like this. Limit of x are x equal to 0 to x equal to y. And for the limit of y, bottom point of the region to the, see, this is this one, bottom point of the region to the upper point of the region. Bottom point is origin, and there is no upper part. It is infinite. So the limit of y is y equal to 0 to y tends to infinity. Hence, the given integral after the change of the order, see, this is our given. In this, strip is vertical, but we convert this vertical strip into the horizontal, right? So our first limit is depends on x. It means it is a limit of y. And in this, our first limit is depends on y. It means it is a limit of x. This is x equal to y. So it is a limit of x. Okay. So this x to infinity, this limit is converted into the 0 to y. And this 0 to infinity is remain same, 0 to infinity. Any doubt, student, about the change of the order of the integration? In this example, we have given limits. With the help of the limits, we have to draw a region, and we have decided the whatever strip is given, vertical strip or horizontal strip. Then after, with the help of the given data, we have to convert vertical strip into the horizontal strip, or if they given a horizontal strip, then we have to convert into the vertical form. Okay, let's move one more example for the better understanding. See, Again, they ask change the order of the integration. This is our given data. Okay, let me tell what is our inner limit. 0 to y square by a. What does it mean? Inner limit is depends on y. Listen carefully. Depends on y. It means function is integrated first with respect to x. Here y is given. So we have to integrate first with respect to x, then with respect to y. First with respect to x, it means limit of x first. So x equal to 0 to x equal to y square by a. And y equal, this is the limit of y equal to minus a to y equal to a. Okay, so let's take a graph. For the graph, this is our y-axis. This one is our x-axis. Okay. Now, let me tell. They given x equal to 0. So what is the meaning of x equal to 0? What is the meaning of x equal to 0? Give me the answer fast. What is the meaning of x equal to 0? Yes, good. X equal to 0 is y-axis, right? So this one is, yes, good. So x equal to 0 is y-axis. X equal to y square by a means what? X equal to y square by a. Here 1 by a is constant, students. So x equal to y square. So it is a parabola which is surrounded by x-axis. Right? This is the parabola, and this parabola represents x equal to y square by a. Okay. Now, y equal to minus a. Y equal to minus a. Suppose there is a point minus a on y-axis and one point y equal to a on here. So a line, this is line, one line which pass through y equal to minus a, and the other line which pass through y equal to a. Now, the region of the integration is what? Region of the integration is this area, which is covered by this parabola, this y equal to a, this y equal to minus a, and x equal to 0, right? So if I give a name, suppose this is P, this is Q, this one is R, and this one is S. This is my origin. So my region is P, Q, R, S. Okay, this whole part. My region is not here divided into two parts. Here, they given first limit of x. First limit of x means what? They given us a horizontal strip, right? They given us a horizontal strip like this. This is given data. Now, with this data, we want to find the point of intersection. For the point of intersection, you may check. See, this is a lower part. Lower part is what? X equal to 0, right? Your upper part is on this curve, x equal to y square by a. Least bottom point for the y-axis, least bottom point is minus a, and upper bottom point, upper is a. Now, for the point of the intersection, the region is bounded by the y-axis, parabola y square is equal to ax, y equal to minus a, and y equal to a, right? So, the point of intersection, y square is equal to ax and y equal to minus a. So, if I substitute here minus a square is equal to ax. So, minus a square is what? A square is equal to ax. So, if I cut a from both the side, x equal to a. So, if I take y equal to minus a, then x equal to a. So my first point is a, x is equal to a and y equal to minus a. So the point of intersection is a and minus a. Second, the point of intersection, If I take y equal to a, then I got x equal to a. So my second point is AA. It means in this point is AA and this point is A minus A. Two intersecting points are AA and A minus A. Okay. Now, as they ask for the change the order of the integration, to change the order of the integration, we have to integrate first with respect to y, divide the region into two subregions, ORS and OPQ, draw a vertical strip parallel to y-axis in each subregion, because see, in this graph, see, in this graph, they given us a horizontal strip. Listen carefully, okay? If I convert this horizontal strip into the vertical form, right? Then this line will be parallel to y-axis and its bottom part on this curve and upper part on this line. And for this region, my bottom part on this line and upper part on this curve. Okay. It means if I draw, this is right, this, and this is my point y equal to a, this is my point y equal to minus a, right? This curve is y square is equal to ax, x-axis, y-axis. This is my region of the integration. This point is P, this point is Q, Q point is AA, R point is A minus A, and this is S point. And this is my origin. Here, listen carefully, students. My total region is divided into two sub-regions. One is this OPQ and other is OSR, right? One is OPQ, this is OPQ, and other is OPOSR, right? Why? Because if I take a vertical strip, listen carefully, if I, as per the change the order of the integration, if I take a vertical strip, my bottom part on this curve, it means here my bottom part is y square is equal to ax, x is equal to y square by a. So I can write here y square is equal to ax. So my bottom part is y square is equal to ax, means y is equal to under root ax. And my upper part on what? Y is equal to a. This is the line, y is equal to a. And for the second region, for the second sub-region, this region, my lower part is what? My lower part is y is equal to minus a, and my upper part is y equal to root ax. Got it, students? For the vertical strip, both are changed. This is my lower part, this curve is my lower part for the first region, and this curve is upper part for this second region. So in sub-region ORS, strip AB, see ORS, this is ORS. So this one is strip AB. Okay, this is my strip AB and this is CD. So strip AB starts from the line y equal to minus a and terminates on the parabola y square is equal to ax. But the limit of y is what? For this region ORS, what is the limit of y? Limit of y, that is minus a to minus root ax, right? Because this is in the fourth quadrant. This is in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, y is negative. So limit of y is y equal to minus a to y equal to minus root ax. And limit of x is what? Limit of x is leftmost point to the rightmost point, right? So what is the leftmost point? Leftmost point is for the x. Leftmost point is what? X is 0. And here rightmost point is a. So leftmost point is 0 to a. Similarly, for the upper part, OPQ, strip CD. This is start from the parabola and terminate to the line y equal to a. Here, starting from this parabola, right? This is starting from this parabola and terminate on this. So, and for the axiom, your leftmost point is 0 and rightmost point is a. So, you can directly write here y equal to root ax, y equal to a, x equal to 0 and x equal to a. It means your given integral after the change of the order of integration. This is your given data. Your given data will convert into the two sub-region. First for ORS and this is for OPQ. This is given data for the horizontal line and this 2 for the vertical line. Okay. So as they ask for the change of the order of the integration, you have to change your horizontal into vertical and vertical into the horizontal. In this example, by the changing the order of the integration, your when you take a vertical strip, your given region will divide into two sub-region because in these two region, your limits are separate. For the first region, your limits start from the line and end at the curve. And for the second region, your limits start from the curve and end at the line, right? So you may write like this. Now, let's move with one more. And this is really very frequently asked question. Okay. So listen and please try to understand carefully. Change the order of the integration and evaluate. Okay, and evaluate. So let's start the solution. Here, the inner limit depends on what students? Inner limit depends on x, right? So function is integrated first with respect to y, then with respect to x. First with respect to y, it means limit of y. Limit of y. So what is the limit of y? My limit of y is what? This is the limit of y. Y equal to x 2. Y tends to infinity. And limit of x is what? Limit of x. That is x equal to 0 2. X tends to infinity. Okay. So let's take a graph. This is my y-axis. This one is my x-axis. Okay. X and y. First, y equal to x. Y equal to x. Line passed through the origin. Right? Y equal to x. Now, our region is bounded by y equal to x, means this line. Y tends to infinity. So there is no limit for y tends to x equal to 0. So this is y-axis itself and x tends to infinity. So this is our region of the integration. Okay. Now, here, first, we have to integrate it with respect to y first. With respect to y first means we have given a parallel strip to y, vertical strip which is parallel to y. This is our given data. right? See, you may check your starting point y equal to x. See, this is y equal to x. Y tends to infinity. This is your origin. Starting from x is 0 and up to infinity, right? So, in this region, there is only one point of intersection is only one, and that is origin. So, you may write like this: point of intersection. Point of intersection is 0, 0. There is only one point of intersection. Now, to change of order of integration, we have to convert our vertical strip into the horizontal strip. So, to change the order of the integration, take a horizontal strip, right? And as we take a horizontal strip, so first we draw a graph again. This is line passing through the origin, so y equal to x. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Y-axis is x equal to 0. As you all know, this is our region of the integration. And as we want to take a horizontal strip, so let's draw a horizontal strip. So this is our horizontal strip. Okay. Now tell me, what is the limit of, as we have taken horizontal strip, so we have to write limit of x first and then limit of y. Here we have to integrate first with respect to x, then, so the function is integrated first with respect to x, then with respect to y, right? So what is the limit of x first? Yes, very good. Yes, Dev. Priyansh, you are also right. See, students, your limit of x, that is x equal to 0. This is your starting point. X equal to 0, right? This is your starting point, x equal to 0, and your terminating point, x equal to y. So limit of x is x equal to 0 to x equal to y. And what is the limit of y? Bottom point to upper point. Bottom is 0 and upper is infinity. So we may write like this: limit of x, that is x equal to 0 to x equal to y, and limit of y, that is y equal to 0 to y tends to infinity. They ask for the evaluation also, right? So for the evaluation of the example, what is our given data? Our given data is 0 to infinity. This is given data is x2 infinity e raised to minus y upon y dy dx. But this will convert 0 to y, 0 to infinity, and 0 to y e raised to minus y dy dx, right? These limits will convert into this form. This is the vertical limit, this is the horizontal limit. Now, as this depends on y, first we have to do the integration with respect to x first. So 0 to infinity in the bracket 0 to y e raised to minus y upon y dx dy. Okay. But here e raised to minus y upon y is what? Constant. So I may put 0 to infinity e raised to minus y upon y, and here 0 to y dx dy. So integration of 1 with respect to dx is what? That is just x. So is equal to 0 to infinity e raised to minus y upon y, right? Upon y, integration of 1 with respect to x, and limits are 0 to y and here y. After substituting the limits 0 to infinity e raised to minus y upon y, here y minus 0. So this both y will be cancelled. only e raised to minus y is left there. So integration of 0 to infinity e raised to minus y dy, that is minus e raised to minus y, and limits are 0 to infinity. If I get minus common, e raised to minus infinity minus e raised to minus 0. So minus, this is 0 minus 1, so minus minus plus 1. This is our answer. Got it, students? Got it? Have you any doubt about this example? Let me know in the chat box. Okay. Okay, good. So let's move with one more example. Answers are coming that they have no doubt. So let's move with one more example. That is, okay. Here, the change, the order of the integration, and that is 0 to 4a. This one is x square by 4a to root ax dy dx. Since inner limit is what? Depends on x, right? So the function integrated first with respect to y, then with respect to x. Okay, so this is the limit of y, and limit of y is what? Y equal to x square upon 4a to y equal to 2 root ax, and limit of x is what? That is x equal to 0 to x equal to 4a. And if we draw a graph, we have a two parabola. First parabola, here 4a is constant, y equal to x square. So parabola which is surrounding to, y equal to x square, it means it is surrounding to y-axis, right? So this parabola indicates y equal to x square by 4a. And for y square is equal to 2x, if I take a square both the side, so y square is equal to 4ax. So this is the another parabola which is surrounded by the x-axis. This is y equal to 2 root ax. So our region of the integration is this, right? So there are two intersecting points. One is 0, 0. But what about this point, right? So let's take here the point of intersection are is here x square is equal to 4ay and y square is equal to 4ax. Okay, so if I substitute here x square, if I take a square both the side, then x raised to 4, 16 a square y square. If I substitute the value of y square in this equation, then 16 a square into 4ax. This is x raised to 4, right? So if I take x raised to 4 is equal to 64 a cube x. So x raised to 4 minus 64 a cube x equal to 0. It means what? If I take x common, x cube minus 64 a cube equal to 0. So after factorizing, here x equal to 0 and x equal to 4a, and y equal to 0 and y equal to 4a, because x is equal to y. In this, x is equal to y. So factor of x equal to 0 and x equal to 4a. So similar factor of y equal to 0 and y equal to 4a, right? So here they given first limit of y means they given us a vertical strip. They given us vertical strip. Now, to the change of the order of the integration, we want a horizontal strip. Got it? To change the order of the integration, we want horizontal strip. So, to change the order of integration, suppose we draw the same graph with the horizontal strip, and that is this one, right? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is this is our point of intersection. The point of intersection, this is 0, 0. And this one is 4a, 4a, right? Because x is 4a, y is also 4a. We found in earlier. So if I take a horizontal strip, right, this one. So now tell me, what is my lower limit and what is my upper limit of x? This is x square is equal to 4ay, and this one is y square is equal to 4ax, right? Now it is easy for you. Now tell me, what is my lower limit and what is my upper limit? This is my region of the integration. See, this is my lower limit and this is my upper limit. The change of the order of the integration. So limit of x is what? Here. Limit of x so limit of x is y. See, if you keep x as a subject, then x is equal to y square by 4a. 2. Here, by taking square root both the side, x is equal to 2 root ay. And the lower point and the upper point of the y, and limit of y, that is y equal to 0 to y equal to 4a, right? So, as you have given your question in the form of 0 to 4a, here x square upon 4a to 2 root ax, right? xy dy dx. After the change of the order of the integration, it convert into the form 0 to 4a, and this is y square upon 4a, and this is 2 root ay xy dy dx, right? So we convert this vertical strip into the horizontal strip, right? Vertical strip into the horizontal strip. Now you have to do the integration by yourself, and your answer will be 16 by 3a square. 16 by 3a square. Okay, students? Here in this example, we convert our vertical strip into the horizontal strip, and after the integration, you have to do the integration first with respect to x. This is depends on y. So this is the limit of x. In this, you have to do the integration first with respect to x, then with respect to y. And you got your answer 16 by 3a square. Have you any doubt about this example? For the limit or for the region of the integration or anything else? Have you any doubt? Okay, good. So students, in this chapter, all three methods are really most important: double integration over a general region, and this is the change of the order of